Mr. Speaker, since President Joe Biden took office, there have been 7.8 million illegal immigrant encounters, 1.7 million known gotaways, and hundreds of individuals on the terrorist watch list have been stopped at our southern border. And instead of fixing this issue, the Biden administration and far-left radical Democrats have placed illegal immigrants in our public schools, in our airports, our police stations, and now our federal lands. In New York City, the Biden administration and far-left New York Democrats are housing hundreds of illegal immigrants on National Park Service land. H.R. 5283 revokes New York City's lease and prevents our national parks and our federal lands from becoming tent cities. Additionally, H.R. 5961 blocks Biden's $6 billion ransom gift to the Iranian regime. As an Iraq War veteran, I've seen firsthand Iran's death and destruction in the Middle East. They're responsible for the deaths of hundreds, if not thousands, of Americans in the Middle East. Since Hamas's attack on the 7th of October against our #1 ally, Israel, Iranian-backed proxies have attacked U.S. forces over 70 times in Iraq and Syria. This is unthinkable. And what's more unthinkable is that on the 22nd anniversary of 9/11, the Biden administration announced $6 billion in sanction relief for the #1 sponsor of terrorism, Iran. These billions in sanctions relief will undoubtedly lead to more terrorist attacks, more attacks on Americans, and more attacks on innocent Israelis. That is why House Republicans will take action to freeze the funding that the Biden administration wants to send to the Ayatollah. Lastly, the underlying legislation we'll consider this week, the rule will address the Biden administration's CFPB guidance that places burdensome regulations on lenders and small businesses. This new CFPB regulation will result in more compliance costs. It will create privacy concerns for small businesses and adds to the bureaucratic regulatory environment that hinders hardworking Americans. I urge my colleagues to support this rule, and I reserve the balance of my time.